Hey guys, welcome to Artist Corner. I have Kyle Rossi here today, and he's here for Artist Corner. And so, yeah, go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Alright, so I'm Kyle Rossi. I'm a third year here, studying under Media X, and currently I'm taking a course on drawing and another course on digital graphics.
Awesome. So, what does your creative process kind of look like?
So when I'm working, I usually have a see what floats nature when I'm looking at my work. I just take whatever prior knowledge I have and subconsciously apply it while just doing the handiwork for the composition. When I was doing printmaking my first year, I just got to work on the drawing I needed for my first print, and I just hit it off with the negative space. And that's when I realized my actual process for this kind of work.
And so, is that like your preferred medium, or what is your preferred medium?
My preferred medium is usually pencil and paper because it's the foundation of drawing.
Cool. So, how have you noticed that your work has evolved from, like, you said your first year, now you're
So, between my first year and my third year, I've noticed that my artwork has started to get more fleshed out. It's feeling a lot less two-dimensional. I'm starting to put more solid drawing aspects into my work so that my drawings start to pop out more and look more professional.
Awesome. And so, if your art style were a flavor of ice cream, what flavor would it be and
So,
why?
I have two flavors I could think of. One is vanilla because it's the most basic flavor, and I still have a mindset that my drawing skills are a little basic, and mint because even though it's a little basic, it's also pretty fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty well liked among my peers.
Okay, cool. And so, one of your art pieces could come to life, what piece would you pick and why?
So, if my art pieces were to come to life, the one I would pick would be my first print in my printmaking class, which is one of a bird. Because I think that's probably the most stylistic piece of art that I've ever made. The combination of black ink and the simplistic art style used makes it feel almost storybook-like. I'd say it also gives off a rather, what's the word I'd use? It's almost filmic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay, cool. And so, how do you feel like your personality affects your style and your process?
So, as someone who undergoes a lot of stress, I feel like it kind of impacts how much I can make my art look three-dimensional, because usually when I'm stressed, I kind of make messy-ish marks. I constantly have to restate my lines just so it could look organized. Like, I can't make a perfect circle. I have to keep going back and forth with my pencil to make the circle look good. The same kind of goes for more angular shapes like squares and triangles.
And so, what style or medium do you wish you could hone, or which one are you working on right now?
Currently, I'm working on my pencil and paper style, but I'm also dabbling in charcoal. Currently, we have to work on different grayscaling values, and I have yet to get to that, but I will over the weekend since I have a lot of free time then.
Awesome, great. And so I have one final question for you.
Yes.
We have a lot of squirrels here on campus. And I'm very curious to hear, how many squirrels do you think you could take?
Well, I don't have much fighting experience, but I do feel I could take at least 20-ish squirrels before I'm overrun.
20?
Oh, that's really a big number?
That's a lot of squirrels.
Hmm.
That's a lot
Go
of squirrels
figure.
to take on. For me, I think I could only take on maybe max 7. 7. And I'm being very
Yeah, that feels kind of
honest
realistic.
with that. Yeah, 7 squirrels. All right, well, thank you so much for being on our show on Artist Corner. We will see you next week.
Very well then.